You know what's funny too? You know what's funny? So I remember I'd had a job at Walmart some years ago, right? Like hella years ago, right? The who fired me. I remember when I got fired. This is how I got fired from that job. So I used to always be late because when you drive from the west side of Lancaster to the east side of Palmdale, that should take 30, 45 minutes because there's always traffic. So I was always late, but I was always at work. I never called out. So I would go into the system because the window was 9 minutes. So I would go into the system and I would put that I was 3 minutes earlier than my 9. So it would say I came in. So if I made it past that 9-minute mark, I would go in there and dial it back to if I came in at 10:09 a.m., I would come in at if I came in at 10:12, I would put it back to 10:08, 10:07, something like that. A couple of little minutes, no bullshit. So I was doing that shit, bro. I was doing that for the whole year. Like anytime I was late, I was doing that for the whole year. I guess like it was so. This how I know it's meant for me to be me, okay? This how I know it's meant for me to be me. I was doing that shit, right? And that job was cool, too. Like, all my homies, we all worked in the autos, the section. It was just a vibe, blah, blah, blah. Bro, I go to the back, right, to clock out. And I had a meal exception or some shit on the clock-in thing, and a manager was right there. And I said, yo, Vince. I said, can you fix my clock-in time? Because I got a meal exception, blah, blah, blah. He's like, okay, no problem, bro. Went in the fucking computer. Started typing my shit in. He was like, did you alter your time? I said, yeah, just a couple of minutes. Because, I just wanted to make sure. Like, I was here, but I was in a parking lot. So when I came in, it was a couple of... He's like, bro, I could fire you right now. He's like, that's against company. He's like, that's stealing company time. He's like, I could fire you right now, bro. He's like, but I'm not going to do that. He's like, what I'm gonna do right now, he's like, finish off your lunch, bro. And he was like, after that, just go home for the rest of the day. And he was like, I'm gonna suspend you for like 2 days and come back to work on Monday. Man, I came back to work Monday. I was like, all right, cool. I'll come back to work Monday. I had the weekend off. I'm playing video games, all that type of shit. Boom. Come back. I'm just doing my job. They call. They're like, oh, such and such wants to see you in the office. I'm like, damn, they never call me in the office. All right, bet. Go in the office. She's like, so, he's firing you. I said, what you mean he's firing me? I said, he said he wasn't going to fire me. And he was just basically, and they had security right there. Like I was going to make a scene. They had security right there and all that shit. Like 2 big ass security LP or whatever. She's like, yeah, so he's firing you for stealing company time. I said, but he told me to go home for the weekend and that I was suspended. So why the fuck would he fire me? And on top of that, I said, why the fuck? And I was saying fucking everything. I said, why the fuck would he have you fire me? How come he didn't fucking fire me his damn self? She's like, I don't know. She was like, don't get mad at me. I didn't want to fire you. I think you're a good kid. But yeah, Vince is firing you, so I need you to sign these papers. I was like, man, give me these fucking papers. See y'all fucking bitch ass firing me and I wrote this shit on the thing. That's the first time I got black about a situation. You said... Yeah. Wait, you saying, I hope you're not saying my story is cap. None of my stories are cap. So they fucked around and fired me. And it's funny because I would see this dude in public and shit like that. And this will always be scared. He will always be scared. Like I see him and anytime I seen that in public, I just mad dog the fuck out of me. Be like I see him at Costco, like other Walmarts. He'd be like, act like he didn't see me. The same manager that fired me, that he quote unquote had fired me, bro, why do I see her at 24 Hour Fitness? And I'm just like, damn, this the bitch that fired me. They got this lame ass 2015 Charger, not even a V8, not a Scatty, not a Hellcat. I'm like, I'm just hot. And I'm the type of guy, you don't forget my face. It could be a million years ago. It could be a century ago. You're not going to forget my face. There's one on earth that looks like me. That's me. So I know she probably thinking like, damn, I remember I fired this motherfucker hella year. Like, damn, I remember I fired him years ago. I wonder how she feel. Because it was one time I pulled up in my shit. They pulled up in her. Her and her husband or whatever the fuck that dude is pulled up in this shit. I'm just like, bet. Play a game. It's called the ban game. The fuck out of my chat, you worthless bot. Been following me since April to get banned. You should have shut the fuck up and just vibed.